Happy day, children. You all know that today you are going to write your English exam. Already I have sent the question paper pattern. Let us see once again. Synonyms, antonyms, read your glossary words and antonyms from your book exercises. And some of the exercises we shall see later brief in this video. Rhyming words, rhyme scheme, memory poem. You have 2 poems, children. Option will be given. You can choose any one. And choose the best answer from your prose and poem. Identify the character from your supplementary reader and complete the following. In that I have given collective noun, plural form, degrees of comparison, error identification, sentence pattern, prefix and suffix, syllables and preposition, conjunction, fill in the blanks using would you or could you. Then F class, tenses, short answers, any 5 you have to write, children, and paragraph answers from prose, poem and supplement reader. You have options, so you can choose it. And then you have letter writing and then ends developing. The portion slip also I have attached, you can see to that. Now let us see one by one. Now rhyming scheme is nothing but rhyming words. First you pick out the rhyming words. Rhyming words are nothing but the words which have the same pronunciation but different spelling and meaning. So here you see this poem, day, way. Your rhyming words. For that rhyming scheme you have to give the alphabets in small letters. So A, the way rhymes with day, so you have to give A. And then you see air, so BB, CC, TD. For the given line you have to write. Then this is your memory poem. This one you read, and you also have Thing of Beauty. That also you, whichever is easy for you, you read it, and you will be getting options in your question paper, so you can write it from where it is asked. There you write the title of the poem, and at bottom you have to write the poet name. And then collective noun. Collective noun means a group of nouns. When the things are taken in groups. Here you see cows, a herd of cows, a flock of birds, a choir of singers, a bottle of milk, a cup of tea, a swarm of bee ants, a bunch of grapes, a bowl of rice, a pair of shoes, and a shower of rain. So you have to complete the given things. And then conjunction. Conjunction, you know it very well, which is used to add 2 sentences or 2 phrases. So your underline is given, and then you have to fill in the blanks, and choose also given. So whichever type of question is asked, you have to pick the correct answer. Everyone likes him because he is very helpful. The reason. Dash, it was cloudy, we decided to take an umbrella. As Radhi found her watch where she had left it. I don't know whether I can afford to buy a new dress or not. Dash, he was ill, he went to the doctor. Though he was ill, he went to the doctor. Here, fill in the blanks format is given. So whatever is given, you have to pick out the answer. Conjunction is joining 2 words or 2 sentences. Then conditional clause, 3 types of there. First type is open condition. If you can work out the result, work out the condition, result is possible. So here, if I find her address, I will send her an invitation. Here, first one, simple present tense is used, and will plus present form of the verb is used. And in the second type, that is impossible condition, you can't do. If I found her address, I would send her an address. So if I found her address, if you get only, so it is imaginary. So conditional sentence type 3, it is impossible the condition will be fulfilled because it refers to the past. You see a past perfect tense is used. If I had studied, I would have passed. That is would plus have plus past participles. So then let us come for prefix and suffix. It is added to form new words, recall, subcategory, improper, equally, construction, comfortable, misunderstand, successful, tricolor, newly. So prefix and suffix are added to just form new words. Prefix means before, suffix means at the back. So see to that sentence should give complete correct spelling. Then syllables. Syllables are nothing but the unit of pronunciation, and each syllable has a vowel. Unit of sound as vowel sound or vowel. There are 6 types. Monosyllabic means 1 syllabic, disyllabic means 2, or bisyllabic you can say. Tri means 3, tetra means 4, penta means 5, 6 means poly or multisyllabic. The process of dividing words into smaller parts of syllables is called syllable. When you pronounce a word, it divides no syllable. That is the thing. So pronounce the word slowly so that and each has a vowel sound. That only keep it up. Some exercises have been given. Some examples have been given. Monosyllabic, act, cat, head. You can have a glance at your book. And disyllabic means 2 words, 2 syllables. Again, you see again, instead, purpose. Trisyllabic word means words having 3 syllables. beautiful, beautiful. Tomorrow, permission, like that 3 words. Then singular and plural, you know it's singular and plural by adding s or es, and some of the apps different forms, same forms they have, say by adding s. So you see the example: foot, foot; radius, radi; governor general, governors general; syllable, syllabi; datum, data; commander in chief, commanders in chief; thesis, thesis; forum, forum, fora; cattle, cattle. For some genius, geniuses. So for some they have the same form. Then degrees of comparison, you know it very well by adding er and est, or by adding or st. You see the example: tall, taller, tallest; large, larger, largest. So initially by adding er, est, or by adding r to the e and s to the forms. Then one syllable means you have to double the consonant: big, bigger, biggest. If it ends with y means you have to remove the y, that is you have to remove the y and add ier, ist to the comparative and superlative form. And more than 2 syllables means beautiful, means it is a trisyllabic word, so more beautiful, most beautiful. Some exceptional cases are there, you can have a glance at your book. And then we shall go for preposition. Preposition is a word or phrase that connect a noun or pronoun to a verb or adjective or to a sentences. The common prepositions are in, on, and to, with, during, before, after. It shows the relationship with the other word in the sentences. For example, well-known example is the chalk is on the table, the book is on the table. So some prepositions show time. Time preposition include at, on, in, before, and after. They are used to indicate that something happened or happens or going to happen. You see there all the preposition of time. We go to school on Mondays but not on Sunday. Christmas falls on 25th December. Buy me a present on my birthday. Families often argue during Christmas time. I work faster at night. A shift finished at 7 p.m. So according to that, you have to read the sentences. There is no proper usage for a preposition, so see to that. So then fill in the blanks using would you or could you. Would you please open the door? Would you please open the window? So when you get please, you can go for would you. Would you please bring some water for me? Then could you is for could you mind going back to the back bench. If you are using would you also, it doesn't matter, children. Then we shall go for the next topic, sentence pattern. Sentence pattern is nothing but the proper arrangement of words in the sentence. Who is doing the doer of the action is subject. Verb, what is the action done by the subject. And object, it answers the question what and whom. He bought a pen. What he bought? He handles the computer. What does he handle? Same thing. So it has 2 objects are there, direct object, indirect. Direct object answers the question what, and indirect object answers the question whom. I like animals. I gave Rosie a pen. So it just the indirect objects are Rosie, whom, the person. Complement, the word required to complete the meaning. It required. So he is a dentist, and you take B form verbs comes under this category. She named the boy John. What named the boy what? John. So it grew dark. Object complements answer for the question how and as. So you just learn complement. B form verbs takes complement. And then tenses, you already know it, we have done it briefly. So present tense, past tense, and future tense. A form has been given here. So first person, second person, third person. Here for present tense, the third person singular takes s or es, and in continuous form am, is, or plus verb with ing. Perfect form as plus v3. Present perfect continuous as or as plus been plus verb plus ing. Past tense, same thing, past form of the verb you have to use. For continuous, I takes, he, she, it takes was. Remaining persons take were. Past participle is nothing, past perfect is nothing, add plus past participle. Perfect continuous, add plus been plus verb with ing. Future tense, you see, for the simple future, all the tense take shall or will plus present form of the verb. Continuous, same thing, shall or will plus be plus verb with ing. Future perfect, shall or will plus are plus v3. Future perfect continuous, shall or will plus are plus verb plus ing. See here the exercises that we have discussed. So see your exercises from your book and learn it. When just 1 or 2 we'll see. When the burglars broke into the house, everybody dash have sound slip. When the burglars broke, everybody was having sound slip. The milk dashed over as she went over to see the crowd passing by with loud slogans. A milk had spilled over. If Karthik dash any mistake, he will be rewarded. If Karthik had not made any mistake, he will be rewarded. They were watching TV when they heard a loud bang at the door. The bus dashed the stop before he could catch it. The before left the stop.